Hey YouTube, so I just wanted to make a quick video here on how to change your oil for your BRZ, GT86 or FRS. The only difference here is I'm going to be installing this Fumoto quick drain valve. Now there's a couple of advantages that this valve can be used on. One of them is for oil testing. If you're one of those people that tend to send the oil for analysis to see what is going on inside your engine, then this is the perfect drain valve for you guys, because you'll be able to take samples of that oil without having to drain the whole oil pan. Now another thing is that if you accidentally overfill your oil, then you have a chance to drain some of that oil out, just to be safe, of course. And lastly, it just makes changing oil a little bit easier. Instead of taking off the drain valve or drain bolt and then torquing it all the way, yada yada, you can just simply open the valve and it'll just spill right out. Now for the VRZ FRS GT86, I think this is the one here. It's a F10, or it's a F108S. S is for the nipple side of the valve. There's a couple of choices here. I got the short nipple just to decrease any chance of it getting caught on the street if I accidentally run over something. In addition to that, in every oil change, you always should change your oil filter here. I got an OEM Subaru one. I had the K&N, but as I read, there's not really a big difference in oil filter in terms of performance. That, along with a Motul Ecolite 8100 oil here. It is a 5W30 because it is a boosted car. So I got 2 of the 5 liters here, but I believe the Subarus take about 5 to 6 liters. So just to be safe, I got ahead and I went ahead and got 10 liters. In addition to that, crush washers for the valve itself right over here, because you do need this. This is essential that your oil pan doesn't leak. Finally, a torque wrench to torque this down to spec. In this case, it should be just a one-time thing, because the next time I'm going to be draining the oil, it's just going to be on that nipple. So let's get started. Alright, so again, first step is to jack up the car. Now I do have my front bumper off here because I do want to clean the engine bay, and I need to take off those intercooler pipings and plug them out and actually clean the front area of the car as well. So under the car, here's the drain bolt, and it is a 14mm socket. As you guys can see, there is that crush washer there. Do not reuse them because they are crushable washer, so they're one-time use. I ordered some on Amazon and just keep a stack of them. And again, the good thing about the Fumoto valve is that you won't be needing to change that as often, because you won't be needing to take that off. So just open that switch, let the oil go, and there you go. Next up, sometimes it's a challenge to get this filter off. So I'm gonna go ahead and try, and as you do that, just keep the oil pan still open and drain it, because there is some oil in here that needs to come off. So once you take this off, the oil should go back down and do that. And again, it's nice to have this when the car is been warmed and cooled off, so it's just warm to touch, not too hot, because then you're gonna have a problem taking out. The oil's gonna be too hot to touch. So just enough of temperature to keep the viscosity of the oil more fluid, so that it flows faster out, or drains faster. And I can't take that off. All right, take this out, just twist really hard. Yeah. There you guys have it. Voila. Now since I do have an oil cooler here, this got untightened, so make sure to tighten that back up. Also, I've just cleaned this up just to make sure that there's no debris on there that'll get on the oil or in the oil. So yeah, clean that up really nicely. And after that, we can go ahead and put on the new filter. Alright, so I got the new filter here, and make sure you just don't put that on immediately. Take some of the oil that you have here, you can see, and actually, oh, let me take that off. Alright. There we go. So with that oil, get some oil from your new batch of oil, and lightly coat that O-ring just so it's properly lubricated. Lube is always good to have. There we go. And we can go ahead and put that back on the filter. All you gotta do is put back the new filter, tighten it, and you should be good to go. I feel like this filter looks better than the K&N one, so it's just my opinion. And Subaru actually lines up, so we're not too tight, but tight enough that it doesn't fall off. Alright, so as for the Fumoto valve, make sure that it is in closed position because it does come in open. So to close it, all you gotta do is slide it off that way and out, and that should be closed. And then if you guys are worried about accidentally trying to, or that accidentally opening when it's on the car, it's pretty hard to do. And also they include this locking pin here that will keep it in place. Alright, don't forget your pressure washer. Start tightening it. So there you guys have it. I'm gonna go ahead and try to torque this down to spec, and I'm guessing I am gonna need actually I think you can put a 14mm socket in there. I was gonna use a crowfoot wrench, but let's try that first. Clean up the excess oil. Alright, so just found out that you're not supposed to use that as a tightening place, so don't use that hex, but you're supposed to use the body here. So what I found is the crowfoot wrench works perfect for that, like so, and tighten it. Obviously I'm going to be using a torque wrench, hopefully that fits too. Alright, so come the time to torque the valve has come. It is going to be 28 to 29 foot-pounds of torque. And here is my torque wrench, and it does fit. So yeah, I'm going to have to do this with two hands, so just go ahead and put that torque at the spec, and it should be good to go. Alright, as a demo, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to open the valve. All you have to do is lift up to the side, and there you guys have it. That's it. Easy as that. So again, close it, and it'll lock into place. And as far as the clip goes, it's as simple as putting this side of the clip to the this little thing here, and that should be it. It's not going anywhere. There you go. That's a complete install of the Fumoto valve. Alright, so the last part of this is to, of course, put the oil. I did put a plastic on my filter just so that I don't get it dirty or accidentally put oil on it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put in the whole 5 liter, drop the car down, and then I'm gonna go top it off by using the dipstick. So that should be it. As far as topping it off, you guys do know the usual. Keep it under between those two lines there. So in a nice middle, or a little bit more than middle, would be ideal. But yeah, so top it off, it should be good to go. Alright you guys, so that is it for the end of this video. If you guys do like this content, please consider subscribing. If you guys do like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys got any questions, suggestions, or concerns, or any tips from me or others, please go ahead and leave that in the comment down below. Other than that, thanks for watching, and again, see you guys next time